Welcome to this space. Today we are going to talk about Las Vegas Grand Prix. This is a very interesting race. It's brand new. No one has ever raced in this track, and it's also very interesting that the track is going to be 4 Celsius degrees. What do you think about this, Pablo?
Yeah, that's a very big talking point going into this race. The third race in the US, a brand new track for the F1 calendar, and yeah, the temperatures will be very low and tires will get into temperature very quickly. They might have to do 1 or 2 warm up laps before getting the flying lap, and that's going to be very interesting to see in qualifying, especially where teams try to get the best time to qualify at the top, of course, and who's going to get the pole position here. Yeah, that's going to be a very big talking point here. But tires will last a long time during the race.
Yeah.
But I think qualifying is going to be a very big, important point here, and also for the start of the race. Going into the first corner, hard braking zone, it's going to be a little bit of chaos if they don't get a lot of caution there. So we'll see what happens on Sunday.
Yeah, you're completely right. And we cannot leave out the drivers, of course. We have to talk about Checo Perez, who is getting closer and closer to the second place in the championship. Of course, he has Hamilton behind him, but what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, Sergio trying to get his first second place in the championship, but Lewis Hamilton, who's a 7 times world champion, I mean, he's a fantastic driver. He wants that second place in the championship, but Sergio has a very good opportunity to end this championship here if he outscores Hamilton. But Hamilton, I mean, he wants to outscore Sergio. He needs to outscore him by 7 points to keep the championship second place hopes alive. And another thing about this track, it's the new liveries.
Yeah.
Teams are bringing back new liveries and old liveries. For example, Ferrari with the old style black and white red livery, Red Bull with that bright blue and neon colors, and Williams. That's one is my favorite with the Las Vegas theme in the back of the car. I mean, a lot. I mean, Alpine has got a Bruno livery, McLaren, Alfa Romeo just announced it today. So it's going to be very interesting to see new things in the F1 calendar, and especially in these last events of the Formula One calendar.
Yeah, especially as it is the penultimate race in the calendar. And we also have to add that it's a night race, right?
Yeah.
Which will make it more interesting for the viewers.
Will make it more interesting and more difficult, more challenging for the drivers because they're not. I mean, they always race like in the afternoon, and racing in night will be a little bit different for them. They haven't raced in night since Singapore, which was a very tough race, one of the toughest of the calendar, if not the toughest. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see this Formula One cars driving down the streets of Las Vegas, going into that beautiful straight, which is surrounded by hotels and casinos. That's going to be very interesting and very beautiful to watch.
Yeah, and of course we all expect a big spectacle by Sergio Perez. Of course, no one wants to see again what happened in the last Mexico City race, of course.
Yeah, he crashed in first lap. Didn't see Charles in his inside, but I think that this race, for him, he needs that podium, and he wants that a lot, and he showed it in Brazil. Unfortunately, he had a poor qualifying due to the conditions, but if he just has a clean weekend, he will absolutely get that second place in the championship.
Yeah, and of course that's a big accomplishment both for Sergio Perez as an individual and for Mexico as a country.
Yeah, the first driver to ever get into the top two, and hopefully he can battle for the championship next year, bringing in a car, having a lot of more security on him, a lot of more comfort in the car, knowing better the team. He knows what to do. He just needs to deliver. That's all he needs.
Yeah, you are completely right. So we will leave it up to here. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. We'll meet you in the next one.
Goodbye.